Oh, yeah, here's all the stuff I've got cut out. Alvarez Metalworks has a YouTube channel. He bought one of these. He's making himself a cool desk. He's pretty excited about it. He did not want all this webbing cut out. He's doing a different style. And he was thinking about having me do something. I told him if I have to do a lot of, CAD work on it, that I probably would, charge him a fee for that. And I've got to stop doing these. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll customize that for you. And the next thing you know, I'm spending an hour or two on it, and I didn't get paid, So how many hours of the day do you guys work in your fab shops that you don't get paid for? Probably none. So I can't do that either, And especially at the lower rates I'm charging, I can't just work for free. So here's some threaded rod I got picked up at Fastenal, and these are 3-foot sticks of 1.25 inches, and I think those are available in grade 5, but for some reason the grade 5 is about the same price as grade 8, so I've just been getting grade 8, which either one would work in this case. But if you guys know of any places where I can get these big fasteners at a better deal than I'm paying at Fastenal, let me know, because the fasteners for one of these table kits, all of them on there's it's around $100. So I'm charging $2.99, and right out of the gate, 100 of it is going to that. And then they use 3/4 of a sheet, and that's pretty close to $100, 3/16. I think it's right at $100. So all of a sudden, the $2.99. Oh, and then shipping. I don't know. I've not shipped any of these yet, but shipping's probably going to be $50 or $70, which, if you're doing the math at home, folks, that's leaving about $100 for me to go get this metal, put it up on the table, load the program, let it cut it all out, come over here. I'm not doing any cleanup on these, so these are just, going to have dross and all the mill scale left on them. Again, because these are a DIY kit. And so anyway, get them packaged up and prepped and ready to go. For less than $100, total is what I'm getting paid to do that. And, and it's one of those things where when you're getting orders of 1 or 2, it makes it seem not worth it. And this is, because I've structured some pricing based on volume. If I get the volume and could have, somebody running this table and somebody over here doing prep and shipping, and then I can manage the incoming work and work on new products and, ideas of things that we'd be, cutting out next. Now we got a working business model, but I'm doing it all right now because this is not enough volume of it. So, and then it's, so anyway, it's a function of volume and price and efficiency and batching things together, doing things, 1 or 2 at a time versus, taking that threaded rod over there and batching it all up, a bunch of it, long sticks of it, and cutting them all out. I can bang through a bunch, or have somebody dedicated to that. So anyway, so this is a leading into a separate video here. I just uploaded 2 today on this channel, and I was speaking in the other one about my YouTube results on this channel and what these clever thumbnails and tag words, how much of a difference they make. So I'm gonna tag that onto the back of this video now and get these 2 videos uploaded and get out here and get the day going and cut some stuff out. I was going to show you this. This was cutting well, cut all those out and got down here, and I have 2, one that's going vertical that way, and then there was enough room to get one sort of at a 45 across this way, to get a total of, I think it's 14 of them cut out, and it uses 8 in a kit. So almost 2 per table. So that's really good, and then there's a strip left that'll be, I don't know, 6 inches, 8 inches wide there that I can, rip off of there and use that for other projects if I need it or whatever. But anyway, it was cutting that, and I got an 030 error message on the plasma, which you get those quite a bit. I've talked to other people that get them, and usually it's something with the tip or the electrode. So I reset it, and cleaned it, and it cut one more section out, and then 030'd again. And then I was resetting it again, and somehow, some reason, I don't know why, but it lost its home and tried to run itself off the end of the table. Of course, it hit the limit switches, and now I can't, you know, this sheet's done. I can get this one other piece, but that section there's, I've got to abandon that because I can't get back to the home starting point for that. But just one of the things that you run into. It happens occasionally. I don't really get that too much, but anyway, all right, guys. I'll go ahead and show you that other clip of what I was speaking about on my YouTube channel. All right, guys. Let me minimize this and bring up my channel. Yeah. So here's the Oldbarn Homestead channel, and this is what I was gonna, you know, point out to you. If you see the video I uploaded 19 hours ago, it's got 589 views, and you notice, you know, it's a picture of the pins that I worked on, a picture of a dump truck overlaid on top of it, and just a little bit of text there on the thumbnail. And you see this, you know, Rich Godwin with a $sign, 1,100 views after 3 days, and then the one the day before that only had 485 views after 4 days. And you notice, you know, there is no catchy title other than it's a broken tap. And yes, I did put boom on there, but it just goes to show you people don't really look at that. You know, it's, if I had put boom across this, you know, maybe in a large text or whatever, maybe people would be clicking on it. And you know, so if you go to either video on either side of that, 1,200 views, 1,100 views, and even before that, 1,500 views about me being arrogant, you know. And then I'll just scroll over and show you some more. Here's an example of one, 800 views after 2 weeks. And you see, I was showing those table legs cut out. That was from when I was working on the original prototype tables. And I didn't do a thumbnail. There is no catchy title. 800 views after 2 weeks. Contrast that with either video on either side of it, 3,200 views and 1,100 views. And then if you go right next to that, again, no catchy title. The thumbnail kind of worked out okay, but there was no text on it. Only 646 views. And if you go past that, the one before it, which was probably the day before it, you know, why do I fail at everything? 1,400 views. So I make about $70 a month off this channel, just for anybody that's interested in it. And if I can, by doing a little better job on the titles and all that, I could make $140 a month off of it. So are you guys still going to be mad at me for being a little bit creative to make an extra $70 and, you know, being able to buy some drill bits that I need for the shop or whatever to just bring you guys along? I mean, hopefully you'll find that there's value in it and you'll appreciate it. And I'm not really I'm not scamming anybody. I'm not trying to get rich. I'm just a guy trying to survive here. So anyway, 2 videos in 1 day. See you guys.